How do you remember someone's name when you meet them? Do you find that when you meet someone, they introduce themselves to you and their name goes in one ear, rolls across your brain and then out the other ear, just lost forever, leaving you embarrassed and wondering how to find out who they were again? It can add stress to a social or business occasion that you just don't want, as well, of course, as feeling really embarrassing. When you remember someone's name, it makes them feel great, and of course it feels great for you too when someone that you've met remembers who you are. Having worked for the BBC as a presenter for years and interviewed a lot of really famous people, I know that they love using your name back to you. And you instantly feel connected to them and flattered that they remembered it. You feel great about yourself. So what can you do to help yourself remember a name when someone tells you theirs? Here's 5 simple steps. Step 1. When they tell you their name, ask it them again. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. By asking them again, you're already starting to learn their name through repetition. It's how we learnt our times tables when we were at school, and it's how I learnt my lines when I was an actor. Just the action of repeating that name helps you to lock it into your mind. Step 2. Add some visuals. When they introduce themselves, we can use the fact that we're much better at remembering pictures than names to help. Do they have a name that's the same as a famous person or a friend of yours? Imagine them looking a little like that person, or even a caricatured version of that person. So if they're called Jerry and you have a friend called Jerry who wears glasses, you can imagine them with giant glasses like your friend Jerry. Or maybe you could imagine them being chased around the kitchen by a cat called Tom. Tom and Jerry. It's already getting stuck in your mind. The image, with the broom and everything, is probably already there. Step 3. Take some time out. You don't want them to end up thinking that you're looking at them and staring at them too long as you start to come up with an image and a way to visualise the name. So if you ask them a question that's not really important, like, how did you get here, or what do you think about the weather, then you can buy some time to fix their name in your mind while they're telling you the answer. Step 4. Repeat, repeat, and repeat again. If you can find a way to say their name back to them before the end of the conversation, it'll really help to fix it in your memory. You can do this at the end of the conversation if you're not comfortable saying someone's name and repeating it during it. It was lovely talking to you, Rita. I'll see you later. Step 5. Review the name as you leave. When you leave the conversation, you can remind yourself again of a few things that you remember about that person. Review that visual image you've created and the name that you called them, and it'll really help to fix it in your mind. When you do this and you remember names, it can really help people to feel great. And if you know how well it can help you to feel good when someone remembers your name, it's a skill that's well worth thinking about. Just imagine, all that practice can help you to remember other things you need to do as well, like picking up that milk on the way home or sending a birthday card that you need to make sure gets put in the post today. The possibilities are endless. There's lots of other help and advice on my website and the links below.